Internet, my name is Tipsy Villain because I enjoy consuming adult beverages and then playing video games, and welcome to part, I don't know what it is, 14 of Amnesia.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
You know what? Fuck you. What exactly are you trying to accomplish, guy? See, I don't really... You really think of yourself as merciful? Did I just go in the wrong direction? What the hell was that? Excuse me, just coming through. Oh my god, this guy cannot run. He won't run. Oh my god, open the fucking door. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what the fuck is this? What the fuck just happened? Hey? What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? Give me something I can click. Give me something I can click, game. Oh my god, game. Game, give me something I can click. Okay, I do something outside of this room first. Thank you. Excuse me, come again. There was this. There was a ladder somewhere. Oh gosh, this is making me dizzy now. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I saw a ladder earlier. Did it disappear? Is it gone? What is going on here? I just appeared in this room! This is a hint. Was this how I got in? Did I fall? That would explain quite a bit. Hey. Whoa! Haha! Thank you. Excuse me. What? Okay. What? I don't know what's happening now. Okay guys, this is getting weird. I'm freaking out, guys.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
Yeah, I'll say. What the fuck is going on? This is actually really cool, and completely unlike everything we've seen. Okay, I don't think there's anything else up here. Excuse me. Sorry, I need to get back to the ladder. Okay. Ladder, where are you? Thank you! Okay. Getting weird. Don't know how to react. I don't think there's going to be any more monsters. Okay. Excuse me, thank you. Come again.
Oh, God help me. I am lost in the dried paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I. So then who am I? Wait, is the machine Oswald? What the fuck is going on here? This game is getting fucking weird. I don't know. Okay. I had some things to say before. I didn't realize I was gonna get interrupted by the machine guy, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about having Oswald having killed his children. Because, like, when I first started the game, that thought had crossed my mind. Like, oh God, please don't tell me this is a story of how Oswald murdered his family. But I'm like, no, they wouldn't do that. This game is too smart for that. Because they know that's what we're gonna think. But then that's what the story is. And it's in the flimsiest of things. It wants to...
Madness, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
I don't think you are, pal. Wait. There's a dude inside of there. See the orb guy? And this is like his life support? I created him. The machine or this guy? Let's go. Stop it. No, get back in the frame. Oh my God. This game. Alright, I'll go this way. I can't run. I'm trying to run, it won't let me run. This looks so... They're like orbs, but they're not the orb.
Madness, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel, on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
What? Hey. So I killed them to save them from dying in World War I? You know, I feel like you should give them a choice of how to die. If you saw World War I, now why didn't you flee? Oh my God, Oswald, really? I'm back.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Mandus, trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Well, I mean, I guess he's making a point there. It's true. I mean, ultimately, we've got the Holocaust, we've got World War I, the most pointless of wars. Without World War I, there's no World War II.
Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
Are we going on a roller coaster? So is that the end?
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
Okay, so that was the ending of Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. A computer game developed by the Chinese Room and distributed by Frictional Games. And this who did make it for your pleasure and appreciation. Okay, what do I say about this game? Final thoughts. Well, the music was good. That said, honestly, I wanted to like this game. Okay, the credits are cool, but as I was saying, okay, I wanted to like this game. I really wanted to like this game. I loved the first game. Loved the first game. But, honestly, I don't know. I felt like this one was a bit of a disappointment. Okay, I mean, well, let's focus on the good things first. I liked the story at first had me going along pretty well. I mean, like, I was into it. I knew the kids were dead, and I suspected it was Mandus' fault. But yeah. And I was really, like, I was really getting into the story of this creepy fucking factory and all. But as the story progressed, and I mean, I kept on expecting twists and turns that didn't happen. I mean, I don't know. Okay. So, I don't even know how to describe it. Okay. Problem with the plot. The main problem was the ending. Okay, like, it was a cool ending, very nice, very cinematic, but really, a parent is going to murder his 2 children because, horrible stuff, happens on... Hold on! The party that leans on the workers but serves the bourgeoisie, in the period of the greatest sharpening of the class struggle, can but scent the smells wafted from the waiting grave, Leon Trotsky. Yes, that's very true. Don't exploit the poor. We got that. Okay, yeah, what's I said? The problem is the ending. I mean, really. A parent is going to murder their children because bad stuff happens in the next century. I mean, you really think that warfare and genocide didn't happen before the 20th century? I mean, if you look back at the 19th century, you know, was full of warfare, imperialism. All of human history is like that. I mean, I don't know, maybe that was part of the point, but it just seems really bizarre that someone would just decide to kill their kids like that. I don't know. I didn't buy that. So, like, the second I found out Mandus killed his kids, like, nope. Really? Really, Mandus? And then as you look back, you see things like, okay, so why did he need to sabotage it twice? Why did he really have amnesia in the first place? So, yeah. Story started out strong. Ending, I didn't particularly like it. But, you know, hey, that is just my opinion. Okay, you know, other people might have found it very moving and evocative. Other things did well. The atmosphere of the game was really good. The whole thing was very atmospheric. It reminded me a lot of like BioShock. You just see things and everything it looks amazing and it just sucks you in. Okay, now the things that bothered me. Okay, the main question I have for this game was, why is it an Amnesia game? Because when you compare it, it doesn't really feel like, okay, so this guy is Alexander's descendant. Was there a point to that? Were you just throwing in something to lightly tie it to the first game? I mean, was that just like a wink to the audience? Why was that included? Why was the orb included? I mean, so I guess that this guy, he turns into a machine, was carved from the orb in this temple, but why? Why was that necessary? Especially when you compare all these things that were taken from the first game. Like the interactivity. I see stuff. I can't touch it. I can't interact with it. It's super distracting. Takes me right out of the story. I want to play with stuff, but I can't. Half the fun in the first game. Okay, well, that's not true. Not half the fun. But a lot of it was like, you can, you know, dump stuff in the acid. You can try to catch the mice with the little buckets. You can throw boxes around and break Alexander's vases while shouting curse words at him. This game, it's like, I'm trying to touch stuff because I expect to be able to, but I can't. And it reminds me that the game I'm playing is a game. It takes me out of the story. Also, you know, I expect insanity. Like this game, no sanity meter, the character, yeah, he's insane, but not in a way that affects gameplay. There's no inventory. You know, if you hadn't mentioned that it was an Amnesia game, and I saw that I had no inventory, I would never be waiting for one to come up. So I spent an hour, you know, randomly pressing tab or whatever to see if my inventory was popping up yet. And then finally I realized, no, I'm just not getting one. Also, having no inventory had the side effect of making the puzzle super easy. There's one thing in the room to interact with, you know? Obvious, you needed to solve the puzzle. So the puzzles are less puzzles and more just clicking stuff. But if you're going to do that, then why include them in the first place? I mean, other than the fact that the first game had puzzles. Similarly, the game itself wasn't scary. I'm sorry. I mean, aside from a few parts in the beginning, when I was afraid of the pigmen, I wasn't scared. You know, those last guys at the end, the pigmen combined with the, Compound X or whatever? Those guys just felt kind of ridiculous. It felt like something from an action game. But this isn't an action game. It's a horror game. They weren't scary at all. And then by the end of it, like, oh, I'm not afraid of the pigs. Who's afraid of the pigs? Not me. You know? So yeah, that's disappointment. Like, if it had been billed as a adventure game with horror elements, not tied to the Amnesia games, I probably would have liked it a bit more. Yeah. I didn't like that it was a straight linear narrative and I got no choices whatsoever. I mean, that said, it's not like that I disliked the game. I mean, okay, I'll give it, the ending itself was more memorable than the ending of Amnesia. I mean, the ending of Amnesia, you know, really, Alexander's just a floating blue guy who looks like Dr. Manhattan, except old. I don't know. But even then, I mean, when you arrive at the ending of that first one, you get this, it felt like it had this emotional impact, like, I'm finally meeting the guy, re-meeting the guy who's done all these horrible things, who's tortured, well, essentially tortured me, tortured other people. And this game is just like, okay, now I'm coming at the ending is here, it's done. You know, I don't know. So yeah, I feel like I might enjoy it if I played it again with the knowledge of, okay, this is what I'm getting into, don't expect big scares, don't expect tension, insanity, and inventory, interactivity, don't expect much from the first game. But that said, I can't say it was like the best game I ever played or anything. Or that I wasn't disappointed. But you know, all said and done, I would recommend it with the grain of salt that don't try to compare it to the original game. Oh, also one more thing, it relied way too heavily on notes. I felt like I spent way too much time reading in this. Like, hey, is this a game or a visual novel? I don't know. Anyway, and also, what was up with Mandus's fear of sex? That was never addressed. Never addressed. It kept on being hinted at, but why was it there? He's like terrified of sex. Okay, I don't know. I wish I could stop complaining about it. But you know, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna replay this game. You know? Given I've seen all there is, it's not hard to beat. It's not that scary. You know, I feel like I could play the original game again, and I know I missed some scares because I was playing super cautiously, and I feel like I'd get something out of it playing it again. Here, I just don't see the appeal. Okay, but that is my 2 cents. I mean, it's not that it's a bad game, though. It's a good game, it's just, as a sequel to the original Amnesia, it feels like it really falls short. And especially since it has, really other than lip service paid to Brandenburg and the Orb, nothing to do with the original. So, yeah, anyway. So that's the end! Anyway, if you want to check out the game for yourself, download is in the description below. Also below are links if you'd like me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter. If you liked what you saw, click like or subscribe. And be sure to tell all your friends about me on your social media account. If you didn't like what you saw, tell no one. Bye!